Hello and welcome. This is Invitations from Spirit for the week commencing the 10th of August 2026. So we've just come from the 8th of the 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal, and we are heading towards the first eclipse of this month and the new moon on Wednesday, which is about, I think almost, what time is it? Let's see. British summertime, it'll be 6:37. Okay, so equinoxes, not equinoxes, equinoxes, yes, but eclipses are, they can be potentially really crazy times, and really important as well as a point in time where we can reset ourselves. And as we are probably in the dark of the moon, it is a really good time to set your intention as well. For what I've done is I've started to think about how I would like the next few months to the end of the year to play out. So you can use this time to go into meditation and to prepare space for yourself, to ask yourself what we've this is now the 8th month. We only have a few months left in the year of the fire horse, and of course next year the Chinese New Year will be in February, and that will be another cycle. So we have a few months left of this cycle. What would you like to create? What would you like to experience? What would you like to invite into your life, into your field of experience at this time? So for this week and for the previous weeks, I'm using Doni Amori's Soul Freedom Energy Card Deck as a tool to receive guidance, messages, information, and to be open to the wisdom of everything around us, of nature, of each other as well, to see what we are invited to explore. I'm just gonna pause this moment. Apologies. So anyway, to resume, grab the dog. Yes, stay. So I'm going to set the intention that all information is from Spirit, and it's from complete unconditional love, acceptance, and that it's clear and concise, accurate, and it's from love, acceptance, compassion, and is helpful to us as well. Okay, so let us blow the intention into the pack of cards, and I'm going to shuffle and see what the information is, what the invitations are this week, especially with such big things going on in the sky. Very exciting. So I'm just cutting the deck and then choosing which side to go with, and now we're down to how many? We're down to 3 cards, and this is it. Ooh, Star Family again. I thought that this period of time was when there's a portal opened, or when we are able to communicate with our star families, especially ones from Pleiades or Sirius, but it's actually Sirius. So here we are, our star family all around us, and the invitation is to connect with them, on a much deeper level than we may have appreciated or understood before, and to know that we're not ever alone. And that, this has been the message coming up for me as well the past few days, that we don't have to do anything on our own, and it is really time to express our dreams and our intentions to our family of light, and they will help in any way that they can, but really it's to do with energy and being empowered by the energy that they bring for us to create what we dream of in this dimension. Okay, so that's star family. All of us have a star family. Even if you believe that you were birthed here and this was the first cycle that you've had as an incarnate soul, or an expression, this is the first sort of set of expressions that's been on this planet. Even you have a star family. You know, we all have a family, which is not just the family you were born in. So what's happening, what's coming through? It's vast, because even if you believe you were born here, or you've been told, oh yeah, you know, your soul was created here, there is still all that stardust which came together to form this planet. So this planet is not just this planet has its own star family as well, and wherever we're from, we are an extension of this planet. And regardless of all those beliefs or what you may have been told, we all have a vast family of light who are around us. And what's happening is that it may feel like they're getting closer and closer, and the veils are getting much thinner as more and more of us are gaining an awareness that we're not just matter. Yeah, there is spirit within as well, and this then charges all these beings of light to be able to communicate with us in a much clearer and easier way, because our antennae we are tuning our radio to, because we understand, or we become more aware of who we really are, that we extend beyond this body, and therefore our radars and our radios are able to communicate to these beings. You may hear yourself, you may find yourself hearing the trees and the flowers and the butterflies and the bees, and you may start to sense the star beings and your star family around you. Okay, now I'm not saying that psychosis is greater, because there is a huge difference between the words and the communications which are loving, and the communications which are just manipulative or pushing you to do something really stupid or really horrible. Okay, so there is that differentiation and that differential. Okay, but when we connect with our heart, which is the portal to everything within the cosmos, we may find that there's so much to explore. So last week it was really the sacred space, the exploration within, finding the sacred, the holiness within ourselves. And again, we are going in to communicate with those around us, but the communication is with the star family. Okay, so especially with this eclipse coming up, do take time to meditate, especially around 6:37 BST, when it starts. So that's the new moon, and then 6:48 total solar eclipse. So the time prior to that, I think half an hour, it's going to start. So just be really mindful and give yourself a bit of time to connect. Okay, and ride that energy, ride the time when the moon comes in front of the sun, and see how it feels, and then see what it's like when the moon goes past, and then we get the light again. Okay, get a small period of void, and then we get a bit of light, and luckily it's summer, so it will be a little bit obvious for us. So I hope that's helpful. Do take care, enjoy yourselves, and I hope your exploration is beautiful and profound and full of love. Namaste and bye for now. Oops.